Across the globe, there are places that scientists can't fully explain. Ancient sites built by forgotten hands, lakes that turn animals into stone, forests, deserts, and oceans that whisper with secrets. Some call them wonders of nature, others believe they're clues to something far greater. Join us as we uncover five of the world's most mysterious places, where fact and legend blur into one. Top 5 mysterious places in the world. Number 1. Easter Island, Chile. Far out in the Pacific Ocean lies one of the world's most isolated places, Easter Island, a lonely land where nearly 900 giant stone statues called moai stand guard against the horizon. Each statue towers over 6 meters tall, and some weigh more than 80 tons. Centuries ago, the island's ancient people carved them from volcanic rock, then somehow transported them across miles of rugged terrain. No wheels, no cranes, no modern machinery. How did they move these giants? Some theories say they used ropes and wooden sleds. Others suggest they walked the statues upright, rocking them side to side like living beings. And of course, whispers persist of lost technologies, or even help from beyond the stars. But the true mystery isn't only how they were built, it's why. Were the moai powerful ancestors, immortalized to protect the living? Sacred guardians watching over the island? Or perhaps a way to connect with the gods of sky and sea? Then suddenly, the civilization that raised them collapsed. Deforestation, conflict, famine. No one knows exactly why, but the island's once thriving culture vanished, leaving behind only the silent faces in stone. Today, the moai remain, staring endlessly toward the horizon, their purpose still uncertain, their secrets still unsolved. Easter Island is a haunting reminder that even in our age of technology, some of history's greatest mysteries remain forever carved in silence. Number 2. Nazca Lines, Peru. Across the barren desert plains of southern Peru lies one of the world's greatest mysteries, the Nazca Lines. From the ground, they appear as shallow trenches, simple scratches in the earth. But from the sky, their true form is revealed, giant geoglyphs stretching for miles, spiders, monkeys, hummingbirds, perfectly straight lines running endlessly across the sand. Some figures are so massive, they can only be seen from high above. Here's the mystery. These were created over 1,500 years ago by the Nazca civilization, a people with no airplanes, no drones, no way to view the scale of what they were making. Yet the designs are astonishingly precise. How did they achieve such perfection? Some researchers believe they used ropes and wooden stakes, simple tools with careful planning. Others argue the lines are far too accurate to be explained so easily. And then comes the bigger question, why? Were they giant calendars, mapping the movement of the sun and stars? Sacred ritual paths meant to be walked during ceremonies? Or messages, drawn across the desert floor, for the gods above to see? Over the centuries, winds and erosion could have erased them. Yet somehow the desert has preserved these vast drawings, like a timeless canvas. Today, scientists, historians, and even UFO enthusiasts debate their true meaning. But no explanation has ever solved the puzzle completely, so the Nazca lines remain silent figures carved into the earth, their purpose unknown, their message unread. A mystery written in stone and sand, waiting for answers beneath the endless Peruvian sky. Number 3. Stonehenge, England. On the rolling plains of southern England stands one of the most mysterious monuments on Earth, Stonehenge, a circle of massive stones, some weighing over 25 tons, arranged with astonishing precision more than 4,000 years ago. But here's the riddle. How did ancient people with no modern technology move such colossal stones? Some were dragged from quarries just a few miles away, but others came from Wales, over 150 miles across rivers and hills. No wheels, no machines, only human strength. and perhaps methods we've yet to understand. And then there's the purpose. Why build this monumental circle? Some say Stonehenge was a temple, a sacred place of worship. Others believe it was an astronomical observatory, aligned perfectly with the rising and setting sun during the solstices. Still others suggest it was a burial ground, a gateway between the living and the dead. Every stone carries meaning. Every alignment seems intentional. And yet no written records remain, only speculation. Archaeologists have uncovered bones, tools, and traces of rituals. But the full story of Stonehenge, the why and the how, is still hidden in the mists of time. Legends whisper of giants who placed the stones, or of the wizard Merlin using magic to raise them. And while science provides theories, mystery still lingers among the ancient pillars. Today, Stonehenge stands as a silent monument, weathered by centuries, yet still drawing millions who seek its secrets. A reminder that even in an age of reason, there are places where history and myth remain forever entwined. And Stonehenge is one of them. Number 4. Lake Natron, Tanzania. In northern Tanzania lies a lake unlike any other on Earth. A lake so strange, so deadly, it seems born from another world. This is Lake Natron. Its waters shimmer in shades of blood red and deep orange, beautiful yet terrifying. The secret lies in its chemistry. Lake Natron is filled with alkaline salt and soda ash, raising the water's temperature and turning it caustic, hot enough to burn skin and dangerous to most forms of life. But here is the haunting mystery. Animals that fall into the lake, birds, bats, even small mammals, don't simply decay. They are calcified. The minerals preserve their bodies in eerie detail, transforming them into stone-like statues, as if frozen in time. Photographs of these creatures, perched on the shoreline, perfectly preserved, look like works of dark art, nature's own mummification. Yet in this deadly place, life somehow thrives. Flamingos gather by the thousands, nesting safely in the salty shallows. Algae blooms in the toxic waters, painting the surface in surreal colors. How can one lake be both a graveyard and a sanctuary? Scientists continue to study its extremes, but answers remain elusive. To local communities, Lake Natron carries a spiritual weight. Some believe it is cursed. Others see it as sacred, a gateway between life and death. Today it remains one of Earth's strangest wonders, a mirror of beauty and danger, creation and destruction. Lake Natron is more than a lake. It is a reminder that nature can be both breathtaking and terrifying all at once. Number 5. Socotra Island, Yemen. Far off the coast of Yemen, in the Arabian Sea, lies a place so unusual, it's often called the most alien-looking island on Earth. This is Socotra Island. For millions of years, Socotra was isolated from the rest of the world. And in that isolation, nature created something extraordinary. Over a third of its plants and animals exist nowhere else on Earth. The most famous of all is the dragon blood tree, with its umbrella-shaped canopy and crimson sap that oozes like blood. Locals once believed it held magical powers, while traders valued it as medicine, dye, and even incense. But the dragon blood tree is just the beginning. Socotra's landscapes are filled with bizarre succulents that look like walking elephants, desert roses twisted into surreal shapes, and caves that stretch deep into the island's limestone mountains. To visitors, the scenery feels almost otherworldly, like stepping onto another planet, and that mystery has fueled countless legends. Some say Socotra was the original Garden of Eden. Others whisper it was once home to ancient sorcerers, guardians of secrets lost to time. Even today, the island remains shrouded in mystery. Its remote location and harsh climate have kept it largely untouched, a living museum of evolution. But Socotra is fragile. Climate change and human activity threaten its rare species, and with them, its secrets. Still, the island endures, a place where Earth's imagination runs wild, and where nature seems to have painted outside the lines. Socotra Island is more than just land in the sea. It is a world apart, strange, haunting, and unforgettable. From ancient monuments to strange landscapes and deadly lakes, the world is filled with mysteries we may never solve. And maybe that's the beauty of it. Some secrets are meant to remain unknown. Which of these places do you think holds the greatest mystery? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unexplained, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because there are countless more mysteries waiting to be uncovered.